All right, let's do this. Tick tock, tick tock. Out. Hello.
Be a
Greetings.
woman. Oh.
Salutations.
Hello.
And good morrow.
Hi.
Welcome everyone
Hi.
to the next episode of Iron and Ire.
Where we're missing two people. Alright.
Fucking great.
Alright.
The hub is here
The
in 2
hub
minutes.
says he'll
He
be
said.
here in 2 minutes. Slater's online, shitting, pissing, or something, but he is not
Eating ass
responded.
again.
Here, I'll add him.
Free.
Let's see. Let's do that. One more. Oh fuck! Where's my control? There you go. Yeah, okay, we only do it 4 times because my control V did not work.
My control V
Okay.
didn't work.
My control V not working.
My control V didn't work.
See, even when you're trying to do an American voice, you still sound.
Yeah, it's because I've got my fucking
I've got
verbiage
my.
and fucking
I
syntax,
can't
my
fucking
fucking
figure it out, mate.
vocabulary tendencies.
My
It's too
tendencies.
hard to get over, mate. I can't do it.
I spell color with a U.
That
What,
is
you mean the
correct
right way?
spelling.
Uh,
How do you say crayon?
Tell you what. When you win 2 world wars,
Crayon.
when you go double W's, then you can
Crayon.
use it, spell it how you'd like.
That's how you.
Oh.
That's how you found out crayon.
You mean
crayon?
2 World Wars that you just came in at the very end, basically waved your dick around and said, "Yeah, we won."
Yeah,
you did
you're
jack
welcome.
shit.
Guys, we need to solve our own issues at home right now. We have a. we had to get over the depression.
I'm
Sorry, I couldn't hear you over the sound of losing a war to birds.
We didn't lose
Yes,
a
you did.
war. They did.
You did.
We lost our casualties. We surrendered.
You're not making it better for yourself right now.
I
No, stop. No, mate.
gotta look up and see
How
if
many
there's any
wars have
Italian
America
demons.
won against an emu?
None. We tried, all right, and that's
Exactly.
exactly.
We don't have.
Australia's got
over here.
balls.
Get fucking
fair
cassowaries,
enough.
whatever the fuck they're called, bro.
It's like, yeah, you're right. We haven't. I don't see any outside. We got buffalo. Buffalo are cool. Like, they're like angry cows
Angry
that we
cow.
nearly hunted to extinction. But it's not worry about the
What's the-
smaller pits. Ooh.
Yikes.
Speaking of extinction, welcome to today's session of Iron and Ire.
I guess I'm just gonna sit here and wait for these people to show up. You know,
Yeah.
So
once again, I would like to point out. People were like, "Oh, why do we always start late?" It's like, cause whenever I would start at exact time when I first started this, we were consistently late. So I just started the pre-show at game start time, so that everyone would be here when we did start. It is hilarious.
Slade is here.
It is hilarious to me
Blade is here.
to watch it consistently happen as soon as I switched back. Absolutely hilarious.
You're welcome.
It's just,
Yes.
just
you're
one of
welcome.
those things, man.
Sorry.
That's not
This
your
lady
fault.
too.
It's fine. It happens. It's whatever. Like it's your like. I'm just trying to.
Don't apologize.
Yeah.
Don't apologize.
Apologies. Apologies for being late.
Oh my
That's
God.
crazy. Yes.
What is
Apologize.
What was this?
Defend is straight.
What is this mic?
Defend is straight.
Follow
I
your
love
phone.
this mic. You can. You need to keep your mic like this for the entire
He came
time.
in
You
with
must.
You got
simply
you got
must.
the
He
X.
came in
got
with
the
his
Xbox
mic like
mic.
a fucking COD lobby.
Apologies.
Oh, that was. Oh wow, that made me giggle and shit. Very good.
So, how you guys doing?
All right, who wants to give the recap?
Oh, we're okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you have other things in mind?
No, it's fine. I just want to go through the niceties and
Okay, cool.
introductions.
All right,
That's
go ahead.
fine.
No, go
I
ahead.
want to go for the amenities. I want someone to call me a whore. And not in a fun way.
You ruined the moment. someone else do the intro, whatever.
Yeah, the one you had
The
prepared.
Jokers.
Well, what was the one you had prepared?
I'll do it.
I think
I didn't prepare
I think the
shit.
Lemure should. I think the Lemure should do the. Wait, did you do the recap
Okay.
last time?
No, I didn't.
No, I fumbled
I was
through it
Silver
last
Siege.
time.
Okay,
Silver Sieges.
go ahead, Gabe.
Alright.
Oh, let me make the music. Let me make music.
Oh, fuck. No, fuck it. I'll just do it off it. Okay.
Go ahead.
Well, I was busy doing recompense for Lemure behavior. Everybody else got to do fun things. Let's see. Scat was busy with Zig, I believe he said. Raising up 2 demons, I believe they said. At least Zig described it as so. And so we now have 2 more demons onto our entourage that we can summon at will. At least they can. That I believe Scat also wanted to talk to a demon of high class or something. Go to the library or read or something like that. Not Swar, the pit fiend, finished his monastic fighting style and honed his poisonous rigor and poisonous energies into his punches now. Quite interesting. Silverseed, Throat Thief.
Oh my god.
I am
Minus 2.
unsure what Throat Thief did. But Dig had the most important job. He yes, he stood there and looked menacing. Yes. That's what he did. Yes. And so we are back, meeting the I don't recall his name. Babylon's I'm gonna just call him a Seneschal or something. Babylon Seneschal, as we will be discussing how to fight the Court of Scorn before we move out. Basically, he's going to give us additional information on their base, enemy numbers, all that sorts of stuff. All right, but will we prevail? We will, definitely. Or else this isn't iron and ire. Anyways,
I don't know how you managed to make a recap awkward, but you did.
maybe. Whatever.
Clap.
Have one awkward inspiration that basically,
So-
essentially,
You can only-
lets you reroll.
You can only ever use that reroll whenever you are awkward, okay? Which is all the
Okay.
time. So
It's a solid gamble.
Yes,
Solid gamble. All right. Anyways,
Yeah.
Solid
so
gamble.
I got you on this map because it's got a lot of assets to load. So I wanted to make sure everybody could load it. So we'll probably just do the meeting, kind of like in wood, because I don't want to switch maps back and forth because I've been having some difficulties with people being able to do that. It's best to leave it here. Okay, so anyway, yesterday, last time we played, we also handled everybody's downtime, which everything should be filled out and prepped. Who is laughing?
sorry, I'm so sorry. It's Sahab's camera. He just plunged himself into darkness by putting. Oh, there we go. Sorry.
Nice
I
bed
also still
sheets.
believe we had a little bit
Like
left
even better on the floor.
downtime. For example, the Dig's weapon and the shopping, potion shopping.
Oh, what potions do you want? We can just take care of that real quick.
For then I would need the clarification. Do I have any base diseases on me as a leukodemon, or do I have to buy once some?
You have whatever diseases you have gathered.
Okay,
So if you have none, then you have none.
then he would be shopping for those.
Okay, let me get my diseases open here. All right. Well, let's see. You gonna try and buy this in Saphira?
You said, I mean, it was the black market, or it would be the open market.
No, I meant more so Okay, are you going to buy mortal diseases or immortal diseases?
He would go to the demon market or fiend market, I guess.
The only real difference is that they may not have mortal diseases.
Ah,
It doesn't matter.
he wouldn't go to the mortal.
I'm asking
plane
you as
anyway.
if like you want to be tempered. Like, do you want to make sure you don't do something that'll wipe out all of the people, but you also don't care because you're.
Yes.
And I forgot I was talking to a daemon, so it doesn't really fucking matter. All right, so I'm gonna hit you with the big list. Okay, this open.
If one of these isn't literally called giggle shit, I will be extremely disappointed, but understand.
All right, I'm gonna give you some links here. There are 2 separations of these disease. Just to make things easier on you, so that I'm not sitting here yapping and you're trying to get through it. Putting this in the embedded chat. These are the basic diseases. I pretty much remade all of these into my own settings, so you can peruse them and you'll get pretty much what you're looking for. Or if you want to spend a lot of money, you can pick these, which have quite a higher level of potency. I'll give you an example of what I'll give you a couple of examples to kind of give you an idea of the difference.
And how would
So-
consumption be of these? Is like once you have it, I have it, or
Well, as a Lucademon, you can be a carrier and not take any negative effects, so you just have it.
Got it.
Some of them may not work with you. Like, some of the diseases, like there's a disease that causes you to explode into a portal that summons demons. So while that's, thumbs up for demon summoning, that would destroy you. And therefore, it would not work on you, so I wouldn't pick that one. But you know what I mean, because it just wouldn't function. But anyway, other than that, so you have all the basic ones here. Devil chills you can get for free, because that's literally just shaking hands with a demon. It doesn't cost anything. It's possible you just catch it walking around, right? It's like their common cold.
got it.
So you just get that one. The other ones you'll have to do some back and forth for. Let me give you an example of one of the horrifying diseases and why. I should say, whilst I know you are a daemon and do not care about people, there is something to be said about being able to maintain a lawful society, right? These are the kind of diseases that can cause those sorts of problems. I will give you an example of what. You know what? I have movie examples. We like movie examples here. Do you know the series 28 Days Later? No. Okay. You know what zombies are, right? Obviously.
Yes.
Okay, so you've probably seen like zombie stuff like Resident Evil and stuff like that. So Bloody End is an example of a zombification disease that causes them to be essentially juiced with adrenaline, violence, and savagery, attempting to spread the disease inside of their blood to others by engaging in violent acts. These are fast zombies, basically. They're zombies, but they're fast zombies, right? They're not the slow, rotting type. They're the technically alive, juiced out of their mind, trying to spread it around. And then once it gets to the ending of it, they actually explode at the end of the cycle, spreading the bloody disease to others. So there's an example of one of the horrifying diseases that you get. They are going to be very expensive, but they are incredibly potent. But also, as stated, when you have a weapon of mass destruction, you should probably be careful with it, right?
Just to say, I would not spend more than 5 soul coins, so I'm guessing that will not pay that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, then I can just exit.
Yeah.
Those are
Exactly.
Those are more than 5 soul coins.
I will leave 10 coins for a Dig's weapon.
Okay, 10 coins for Dig's weapon. As for the other diseases that are listed here, they all have various costs. They're going to be 1 to 3, depending on which one you want. I think bubonic plague is 4 because it is the. I believe it is the most contagious out of all of them. Is bubonic plague.
Yeah.
So it's classic. wiped out.
I would
most
want
of Europe.
something like quick debuff. I think would fit pretty good.
Quick debuff. Well, okay. So diseases, when they are magically applied and manipulated, are always going to do their initial effects instantly, and then their prolonged effects happen over the course of rounds rather than minutes and weeks. Which is just something you can naturally do as a Lacedaemon. You can just make it worse, right?
Makes sense, yeah.
So essentially, anything that says this takes weeks to gestate, that isn't going to take weeks for you. Anything that says weeks or hours will be rounds if used in battle. But if you're looking for things that will quickly cause debuffs, let me open up my.
For example, the Shatter Mind. What would this do?
Let's see. Shatter Mind in translation causes insanity, which is confusion in combat terms. It'll actually cause insanity, but it'll cause confusion as the base condition. Let's see, as another good one. Rabies is a nice one. So what rabies does is it causes exhaustion, and it fucks with alliance. So the creature considers all creatures enemies. So that's
I like that one. I already do some exhaustion, so adding to that would be pretty good. I think.
So it's good because it'll so if an enemy has an ability that like affects its allies, it won't affect them anymore, right? As it considers everything an enemy. Another good one is okay. If you really want to be an asshole, you could do boot soup.
I heard about it. It's like
so boot soup lowers movement speed, and then once the movement speed reduces to 0, they become paralyzed.
Yeah.
Yeah, boot.
I think you will go for the rabies one. Yeah.
Okay. Rabies is 2 soul coins.
Yeah, I will pay for that then.
Motherfucking boot soup, man. That's a real disease too. That actually exists. It's so crazy. Oh man. All right, yeah. So 2 soul coins for that. Ags for Dig's weapon. Let's go ahead and take care of your weapon. Are you ready?
Yeah, sure.
Just open here. Remind me again what was your base part of the weapon and the applications you have.
It was a longsword.
Longsword? Okay, a longsword.
Yeah.
And did you have any attachments you wanted to give to it?
It had it engraved in
Engraved.
Fireflux.
Fireflux. Okay. Anything else on that?
Oh, so I mean that's what it had already.
Yeah. That's the base. But what are you adding to it?
Oh, can I add like the weapon enchantment Leg Breaker?
Which one?
The weapon enchantment Leg Breaker?
Leg breaker?
Yes, from the list that you sent.
Leg breaker. Hold on, I gotta open that up. Leg breaker. Leg breaker. Okay, take a look here. Yep, that is fine.
Literally me.
Leg breaker. Okay. Did you want to add any implement masteries to it?
Yeah, what is that again? Remind me.
Under the Tome of War augments for staves, rods.
Okay.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Can I add the Staff of Curses?
First staff? Yep, okay. Staff of Curses. Effect. Oh, let me actually add a little in here.
Also, you have 13 soul coins now, not 10.
Alright.
There we go. Okay. So, Staff of Curses effect. You got it. Anything else you want to add to it?
Okay, I have a question. Is it possible to like bind my soul to this spellbook?
That's already that comes with territory. Tome of War is bound to you.
Okay, then that's it. That's all I got right now.
That's it? Alright, sounds good, Slade. Give me a moment while I construct that item and do the rolls. Oh, what gem did you put in the engraved slot again?
Sapphire.
Has that already been rolled for you?
No.
Okay. Sapphire, what cut?
Warrior cut?
Warrior cut? Okay. Give me a moment. Dun, 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 dun. First, we're gonna roll the warrior. Means I can here.
Did we ever settle on if we were getting more potions or not, or? Just looking for what we had.
But if you want to buy some, you just say what you want, and then we can. Because I have a lot, and you took a lot, I think. So.
Just some extra healing potions that aren't just base, and maybe a potion heroism.
You can get mine. I don't need it.
Oh, thank you kindly.
I have so many potions.
Okay. Fireflux. Staff.
How many are you gonna hand over, Swore?
One heroism
Sorry,
potion,
one sheet.
and then let's
Heroism. Okay.
see early in the notes how many potions we had from the storage. You have already taken a second level, 3 normal healing potions, right?
Those are just for
Yeah.
3
So you
base and 1 greater.
So you'd
Hey.
want to buy Supreme, I guess?
Slade, do you want to name your sword? Or do
Good.
you want me to name it?
You can name it.
Okay. As you wish.
Would you be okay to put in notes just to have it on record? Because I'm trying to find the fucking.
Yeah, we would have to get the
Would,
price of Arcadum as well, so...
What do you need?
Soulcon price of a Supreme healing potion?
Supreme Healing Potion for Black Market is... the 2 soul coins for a Superior Healing Potion. Said Superior, right? Not Supreme?
I don't know which order
Supreme
is
is bigger.
order, but...
Supreme is bigger.
Mhm.
It goes normal, greater, superior, supreme.
Yeah. I think I said superior, yeah, so that makes sense.
Superior? Okay.
Mhm.
Superior 2 then.
Do you want that?
Just be good for me to have. Worst case scenario, I can
Yeah.
get across to someone else and feed it to them.
Good call, good call.
Alright, I'm gonna apply the changes directly to your in-game sword. Just so that you know, Dig. It'll all be on your sword.
What other healing potions you were able to offer up for?
I have 4 normal and 1 greater of healing, and then I have a lot of utility potions.
This heroism would do then. Just
Then I think Scat has 1 greater and 3... I don't remember how many level 1s he took.
And just so I'm clear, you were spending 10 soul coins on the sword?
I mean, is it gonna cost 10 or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I mean, is that what kill everybody else?
I assigned 10 at least, so
We're
Depends how
demons,
you-
bro. We're demons. You don't care about anybody else. We do not live in a communist society. It's fine. You can do. You have your freedom.
yeah.
Oh, okay, fine.
The Pit Fiend has given you 10 soul coin for your weapon.
Be thankful.
Generous.
Is my mic still called lobby, by the way?
No, you're fine. That was just so
You're
funny
good.
when you first started. No apology. It was really good.
That was good stuff, man. The cats behind you were fucking freaking me out, though.
Oh Jesus!
You only just noticed them?
I did. I don't have Discord open.
Damn.
Oh wait, I should. 1 second.
It's fun watching other people's backgrounds. It's like getting a whiplash, but for a screen.
Not my tempo. Not my tempo.
Slow down!
Okay. Find the details. Let's see. Strength. All right, looking good. So I will now read off the effects to you. Your Tome of War is a longsword known as the Ember Judge. Ember like fire, E-M-B-E-R. The Ember Judge is a +2 enhancement longsword with the following enchantments: Leg Breaker and Cursed Blade. Leg Breaker, enemies dealt damage by this weapon reduce the movement speed of the creature by 15 feet. This lasts for 1 round. Critical hits on an enemy that has 0 movement speed causes them to make a DC 18 Constitution saving throw or be paralyzed for 1 round. The movement reduction stacks, but still only lasts 1 round. Cursed Blade. Whenever an enemy is dealt damage by this weapon, it gains a -2 to attack rolls, saving throws, and armor class. This lasts 1 round and does not stack. Whenever this weapon would score a critical hit, the victim is afflicted by the Bestow Curse spell. Does not require concentration. Martial Studies. This is from your engraved gem. You may add your intelligence modifier to your martial checks. You have Fire Fluxed still on the weapon, and the inherent +2 enhancement bonus, all of which has been placed upon your weapon in-game. There you go.
Yo, that's sick.
Alright. Anything else? Anything else we need to resolve?
I had one thing with the monastic fighting style. It was unclear if I got a third ability at the end of downtime or something.
I answered that.
Oh, I only saw the first part. Let me see.
I thought I answered that.
You said the 1d6, that's fine, and...
So it's when you
Time
spend
on.
a key, it's 1d6?
Yeah, that's fine.
And then
but,
if you
the
spend
other part.
5 or more, it's 3d6. What's the other part?
How I can use 5 key in a single round.
you use key with Piercing Palm, which you can activate more than once around. It just doesn't stack. You can spend your Withstanding Stance, stuff like that. The gamble you're taking is that you make your last hits stronger if you spend all your key.
I didn't know you could use it multiple times.
You can, it just doesn't
Piercing
stack.
Palm. Yeah.
There's also
good.
like other effects you can do as well.
Well, if I do that, do I also get the triggered stuff I have for using key? Because I get the triggered attack when I use.
No, you can't. That's right. You can't use a triggered stuff that I made. So the fighting style is with the intention that there are the monk classes and stuff that give you additional triggers and additional uses of ki. You may not be able to pull off 5. I'd have to go through your rotation. What kind of monk are you?
Or the healing hand one.
Healing hand? Okay.
The blinding healing hand.
So you can spend a point of ki as a bonus action to do Withstanding Stance. You can do it to Piercing Palm when you trigger an attack from your Asura. I think you can get to 3. Yeah, you might not be able to get to. Yeah, you'll need like probably items and stuff to assist you with that. So you might not be able to get to 5, but definitely get to 1. So.
Yeah, as long as it's intended, it's fine.
Yeah. Okay, Lee Dokali, anything else? Okay. All good? Everybody ready? I can move on to the Seneschal scene now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. I will now get him out. You will meet the Seneschal a short distance away from the elvish position. You will be teleported there by Babylon's strength. It will not cost you any patience. And you will meet him. So you're in an area that looks like this. It's mountainous. It's scoured away. It's in a mountainous terrain that is war-torn around it. And in the distance, you can see things like the broken oaks and stuff like that. You are teleported a short distance away from where Babylon believes the Court of Scorn can be found, and you will meet with his representative who has done preliminary scouting and can provide for you various information that you might.
Other demons around with magical abilities?
Are there what?
Any demons or fiends around?
So the person you're meeting is a fiend.
Yeah, but any other?
Yeah, they're like imps and stuff.
Just random ones, yeah. I would command one of the fiends that if the Lemure tries to speak in this encounter, they should cast silence on Gabriel.
Wow.
That's crazy.
They will bow in respect to your rank, and will prepare to cast silence / shove themselves into his mouth should he speak.
That's crazy.
Damn, son, that's what I'm talking about. That right there.
He's lucky to even be turned back.
Next time, maybe
He's not fucking up again.
you will keep your mouth shut,
Yes.
and maybe I won't fucking kill you.
Oh, Arcadum, I forgot one thing.
Yeah, what you got?
The Find Steed spell.
Ah, yes. All right, let's do that real quick.
Oh shit.
Fiend mouth.
All right, let me get that real quick.
Sorry, guys. I was gone for the last 10 minutes. Did anything happen?
Nope.
Okay.
Zlade's about to summon his.
We got his
fine
weapon,
steed.
and now we're rolling his steed.
I'm summoning
Yeah.
a giant turtle.
Your steed is going to be called Gertrude. I think that's a good name for your steed.
Eugene.
The gravy train.
Ooh.
I also commanded the imps to silence Gabriel if he tried to talk with Essential.
That's why you're the pet fiend.
Yes.
Okay, generating token. Give me a second.
So what do you guys think happened to Agamemnon?
Good question. I'm sure somebody will find out.
Babylon.
Who? I got what now?
Who's that guy? Babylon ate him.
The comedian?
No idea.
Did
Who's
the
that?
aberrant
I go.
did the aberrant thing we made? I think they both disappeared, right? So like maybe they could like the aberration of the incel we made. Maybe he took out Agamemnon. I don't know.
Maybe.
Chat. What do you think happened to Agamemnon?
Oh man, this is a good one. I think you will enjoy this one very much, Slade.
I'm scared.
Alright. Alright, Slade, as you finish your fiendish whispering, eventually, a creature answers your call. This creature appears before you. This. All right. All right, dig. Down here. Creature that you summon appears before you in the fiendish hells. A large spherical pile of flesh descends down, bounces on the ground in front of you before unfurling its wings and its massive eye.
What the fuck?
Okay, you can go ahead and make me a Arcana check at advantage to identify what this creature is.
I know exactly what it is.
This is an accounting oculus, one of the many denizens of the fiendish hells that act as a go-between between the various fiendish factions. Specifically, they are in charge of keeping account of the trades, bartering, and other deals so that there is a semblance of civilization to the fiendish forces. They are known to be unscrupulous, meticulous, overbearing, and incredibly nerdy.
Boo, what? Boo.
You have summoned me, my lord. I am here to serve.
Indeed. I need some assistance in the upcoming battle.
Ah, a battle. Yes, I will be able to assist with that. What kind of battle? Slaughtering peasants, killing some traders.
We're gonna assault a bunch of druids.
Druids. Ah, yes. Mages. Dirty mages. Ones that roll around in the filth of roots of trees. No doubt they're already having sexual relations with the animals. We'll put those degenerates down, my lord.
Indeed.
Very good. Before we begin, however, there's a few provisos and a couple of quos we should go over.
He pulls out a contract and puts an enormous lens over his eye.
Firstly, this is a basic contract of service. There are a few addendums that I have made that I require for service.
Let me hear them.
The addendums are as follows. First, I will require frequent, not so much as to be ridiculous, of course, but a frequent visit to any water sources to clean my eye. It is quite dry in the mortal realm. Yes. The second amendment is that every third Thursday there is a game of cards that I must oversee for one of my other lords that I am in service to. I am used as a neutral party to ensure that they are fairly played. It is an inescapable previous obligation. So every third Thursday I will be unavailable for service. And finally, the third one is more of a personal request. I very much enjoy the suffering of struggling single fathers. If we could capture some, not kill them, their suffering must be fresh. I like to watch them struggle to provide food for their progeny. Single fathers have the best tears, you know.
I do like single fathers also.
Very good, my lord. Well, that sums it up. That's everything.
Yes. I find this pleasing.
Ah, good. My name is Clear Eye in the simple tongue. You may also choose to call me by if you'd like, but I understand it is difficult for some fiends to produce the sounds required.
What? Say it again?
Oh, it's close, my lord. It has more desperation. I was named for my birth, you see. It is the sound of a desperate single mother trying to pay the bills by less than noble pursuits.
Oh, clear-eyed is fine.
Ah, very good. I would hate to be cancelled.
That was gold. That was gold.
We must raise
And
the
you
rent.
may call me Dig.
What was that, my lord? I did not hear you.
You may call me Dig.
Ah, Dig! Simple, to the point. Yes, very good. 3 letters, yes, not spelt with a weird double I.
No, of course not.
Yes,
I'm not some heathen.
Yes, of course. I met a dig once that spelt his name with 2 G's. Goodness gracious. Or I mean, my badness, deathness. Anyway,
Okay.
very good, my lord. If you could just sign here next to my name, the contract will be bound, and I shall be in your service for... Does 50 years seem suffice? I don't like to commit to 100 for people I just met, because I don't want to make them feel like they're obligated. I learned my lesson from the previous contract. 300 years I've watched the same poker game over and over again.
Okay. He pulls out a crayon. 50 years is fine.
Ah, very good. Excellent. Well, what color is it?
Red.
I see you're a fan of burnt orange, the best of the Crayola colors.
This is the best also.
Indeed, the Demon Lord Crayolalon does not get enough praise, in my opinion. I've seen a lot of those from all the struggling fathers I watch.
Such a random upset.
He looks at the contract. Does it say anything funny?
No, it's pretty straightforward. I mean, after spending enough time around scat, the contract is legitimate.
Okay, then he signs it.
Very good, my lord. Very good
The first
indeed.
time Scat sees him, he says, "Oh, hello."
Ah,
Been
it
quite
is...
some time.
Ah, indeed. It is good to see you as well.
Mm. They know me by a different name.
What name is that?
Scat.
Ah,
You can you can see how the both are synergistic.
I suppose. Far less noble than...
Indeed. I like-
Wait, Scat, you know this guy?
Yes. I used to play in a poker game he oversaw.
Ah, I knew I recognized you again.
Yes, I went bust one week and I hadn't rallied the funds to return.
It's a difficult buy-in, yes.
Indeed it is. Yeah. That's how your mother brought you into That's how your mother brought you in, no?
Well, amongst other things, I'm not called for any reason.
That's too
Yeah.
much.
Yes. That I am well, it's nice. I too was named off of my dad's squelching. Well,
Indeed.
yes.
Well
Let us
then.
get on now.
And he adjusts his eyelid.
Shall we get to service? I have not worn a saddle in some time. You'll have to grip the folds. Go on now, don't be shy.
Jesus.
Really get in there.
Grip the pulse.
Just get in there and grab them. There you
He grabs
go.
one.
Oh, hold on. First, you need to go into your token, and you need to set your elevation to 1 so you appear above me. Right-click on the token, and go to the top left-hand corner to the 0 and make it a 1. Hit enter.
Yes. I am the top.
Yeah, yes, that's fine. Just grab the folds. There you are. Now, I take off a little weirdly, so might want to also press your feet in.
He flies by spinning around.
God. You can never have a serious conversation while you are riding him while fucking flying.
Yeah, right.
Helicopter, helicopter.
Helicopter, helicopter.
I had to throw a really bad joke in there, but I felt it felt right.
Let's go kill some druids.
Let's go kill the fuck out of these druids, man. Let's get them.
Sick degenerates.
And so the party teleports to the outlook position contained by the demons. Even though you arrive during the daytime, you will see that there is a small veld of darkness that surrounds the area. As the rest of you are dissipated by the teleportation, Clear Eye spirals down and lands so that Dig can get off and join you. It's like doing the thing where you spin around a lot. You like kind of walk around.
He says, "We
Whoa.
must be nice."
Clear Eye will then fold himself into a ball and will roll into the back of the party. Okay. Dig. As you and your companions approach, Swar, you are addressed by the shadows themselves as a creature slowly sifts their way out. You see this creature.
What the hell?
This is the
Holy effect.
This is the field of darkness surrounding the creature.
Oh Jesus!
You should be able to see flashes of it as the shadows go.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. That was the
No.
effect I was going for.
Nice.
All right, and that's what it actually looks like. Take a gander.
Ooh.
That's cool.
Mm.
Oh, that's sweet.
I'm really happy about how the effects came out.
That is terrifying.
Yeah, it looks really nice.
All right,
Nice.
the creature will step out of the shadows. What's up, Zob?
It was just a dumb joke. I was just gonna say, like, does he happen to look after any kids without the mother being involved?
Don't worry. Clear Eye will inform you if you detect any single fathers in the area. Looking to mingle. Anyway.
Are you the one sent by Lord Babylon? The one known as Swar?
Yes, that would be me.
I am Lutherian of Shadow. I have done a preliminary investigation of your target. I have quite a bit of information for you. Is all present that will be a part of the assault?
I think we have some summons, but this is the main party, yes.
Of course. First, I shall give a layout of what you will encounter. The Court of Scorn is comprised of several separate chambers within the caverns ahead. What you see before you, about a mile or so from our position, is the beginning of their courtyard, an open place that they use for training. I have seen several individuals. I have observed their prowess. I believe I can give you preliminary information on their strength. Before that, we should discuss how many rooms I think there are. My shadows have delved deeply. I believe there is a forge, a librarium. There is some kind of pool. I'm not sure of its use. There is an oratory, the creation of spells. I believe it also has the presence of what appears to be celestial readings. The lights of divinity were strong, and I could not be further. There is also a throne room of sorts, where I believe your target resides. It will be difficult in order to enact it, however. The elves are no fools. They have set up guards and checkpoints within the movements of such a place. My suggestion would be to hit hard and fast, using superior mobility and deadly accuracy. Furthermore, I believe that the throne room is protected by a field that prevents outsider interaction. Your planar anchoring should be sufficient to allow you to pass, but the summoning of others may not be possible within. unless it could be disabled. That will be up to you to discover, however. I shall now explain the ordering of the rooms. I believe the straightest path to your target, presuming that you do not use your own divinations, is through the garden, which is the courtyard ahead. Then shall take you through the librarium, and then straight through to the throne room. It may not be necessary to go to the oratory or to the forge, but perhaps it might be worth your time either to loot their valuables or perhaps find more information about the barrier. I am uncertain. But that is your line of attack from my preliminary investigations. Now I shall reveal what I have discovered about the troops there. I believe that the following creatures can be found.
He will, through major image, summon forth representations of these creatures and their effects, and he will give you a preliminary martial check on each of them. Also, you guys heard
Very
me, right?
nice.
I was worried my
Yeah,
voice
yeah.
wasn't coming through. Okay.
No. That was good.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll keep it. We heard it.
Okay, let's see. First up is he will give you those that were training in the courtyard are Elvish War Masters. And the Elvish War Masters, you receive a preliminary martial check. What would you like to know about them?
I assume abilities will be a key point, so let's start with that, I think.
As you wish. Okay, so this is a new way I've decided to do abilities for creatures that are like humanoid and have a bunch of access points and stuff. I've decided to kind of like organize it a little bit for people so that it will be easier to kind of understand and group them together. So the first set are the racial abilities that the creature possesses that are of note. So it's an elf, obviously. It has martial great. I guess you don't need the ability score modifier. Those other two. I have to adjust that anyway. So they're elves and they have access to those effects. They also have the following unique effects. They have chastise, punishment, and sword sage. And then they have Elvish Warrior, which is a list of simplified abilities, which are level 5 fighter, improved extra attack, great weapon fighting, and commanding presence, which are the abilities of note. So it means it has everything that a level 5 fighter would have, but those are the abilities of note that are of the most relevance.
So they have subclass or no subclass?
They do not have a subclass.
Yeah, so everything else.
Okay, there you go. There's your preliminary martial check of the War Master. I'll let you guys finish typing that up. All right. The next set is Elvish War Mage, which I'll show them up real quick. And they possess... what would you like to know for this martial check? I assume abilities?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so the abilities here are they possess Mark of Hate, Chant, Lesser Arcane Apotheosis, Spellbook Collateral Hate Soul Break. They have Elvish Spell Mastery, and Spell Savant, which is something of note. Which would you like to identify?
An input from the group.
How about Soul Break?
Yeah. Could be good.
When this creature would defeat the target of its mark of hate, they break their soul from their body. They cannot be healed as long as the mark of hate is on them. And should they die, the wielder of the mark of hate is healed by an amount equal to half of the maximum hit points of the target.
Not ideal.
Okay, there's your preliminary.
Very nice.
Next is the Elvish War Priest. Preliminary martial check. I will presume abilities unless you say otherwise.
Yep.
It possesses Elvish Faith Mastery, Chosen Spells, Hymn, Faithful Refresh, Chosen of the Old, Divine Grasp, Blessing of the Old, Lesser Divine Apotheosis, Falling Rain, Misted Haven, Prison of Mist, Serpent of the Mist, and Swirling Mist.
Prison of Mist be like.
Prison of Mist? Prison of Mist looks like this. Oh, that's not correct. Doesn't matter. As an action, select an enemy in the area of your reign. That enemy must make a DC 8 plus proficiency plus prestige class levels, dexterity saving throw, or be trapped in a prison of frosted mist. This creature gains the restrained condition and takes cold damage at the start of its turn equal to your total exposure. This creature may attempt to escape this prison by making a strength save against the DC of this ability. To be clear, the DC of this effect will follow this creature's spellcasting parameter, which is the only difference there.
All these NPCs breaking the rules. Grr.
Yeah, okay. Says the Luca
I'm
Damon.
joking. I am joking.
I am joking. I am joking.
I am joking.
Dingle dangle dangle. All right. Very good. Boom. Oakley dokley. Next, the demon will inform you that there are those that it could barely see, that moved even beyond its own sight. The demon believes that they might be the specialized guard of your target. He was only able to see one of them for a brief moment, and will conjure an image of the Elvish War Shadow. He was unable to do a martial check, however. So you have an unknown combatant. A combatant type. Furthermore, as the demon continues, there were two, I believe, lieutenants. Ones that seemed to carry with them a presence of authority. One I was able to see much of. He looked like this. We'll conjure this guy. And he will provide you with a preliminary martial check for him as well.
Gladiator. Or something similar.
He has the Master Warrior feature, and then the following features. Which would you like to identify?
I don't know. I'm kind of leaning never again, unless someone else has something else they want to know.
That's fine.
Without an ancient instinct, but never again sounds good.
Never again. As a bonus action, select an enemy. If that enemy would attack one of your allies, you may attack that enemy as a triggered action. This lasts 1 round. Okay, and then the Shadow Demon will reveal. There is another lieutenant. I believe that they guard your target direct along with the others. I have barely seen any evidence of her. But one of the minds of the War Masters I was able to read. I can conjure this for you. This is the second lieutenant. I believe this one's markings depict them as one of the monastic ones. That is what I am able to reveal to you.
Very useful information, indeed.
Truly, I believe the best course of action, though it might seem backwards. These elves have a propensity towards the night, of which I am most active. During the day, there seems to be less of them. Ironically, perhaps it is better to attack in midday than at night.
They should not weaken us. This is a strategically good plan, I would say.
Very good. I have been instructed by Lord Babylon to provide support. I, my imps and shadows, shall sequester ourselves within the rocks and crags of the surrounding roads and paths. We shall ensure that you are not interrupted by their patrols.
Excellent.
I leave the assault's details to you.
Very well.
For now, I
Wow.
have been in the sun for too long.
God, that was cooler than I thought it would be. That was awesome. The flashing,
Mhm.
right? That was so sick.
Yeah.
Anyway. Okay, so now we get to go over assault rules. Wait, have I gone over this with you guys?
Don't think so.
I thought I did. Okay, anyway, it doesn't matter. So, assault rules are, instead of being defensive like horde combat encounters are, they are offensive. Which means that in assault rules, instead of fighting off the horde till its morale breaks, you are there to complete objectives which will advance the assault. Otherwise, it works like horde rules. Each time you complete an objective, you will continue to advance forward. In this case, there are 3 rooms that you must conquer. The first is the courtyard. If you follow the Shadow Demon's combat line, of course. But the first is the courtyard, through the garden, and then the librarium. Then you will fight your way through the throne room, in which case your target is found there. Everybody with me so far?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
and
we're doing an assault.
Yep, that's how it works. An assault is just an offensive horde attack, in which case when you complete the objectives, you move to the next level of the assault until you guys finish the mission up.
Yeah.
Some abilities, does it count as one combat or combat instances?
It counts as 1 combat. So
Okay.
attrition rules are important. And as you were warned by the Shadow Demon, it seems that the final room is protected from summoning. So you'll need to disable that first if you want to summon things in the final room.
So we have to disable something in order to summon things in the final room?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I'm basically just a summoner, so it might be rough.
Yes. What the fuck?
An imp flies into Gabriel's mouth.
Good.
I don't know if you guys noticed it, but he left the call and rejoined, so he dodged the imp.
Exactly.
So did he dodge this imp?
He is RP dodging right now through Discord.
The fuck? Nah, Mara, that's fail RP. You're getting banned.
Gabriel's gonna use some rituals to
Fail
avoid
RP.
fucking
Banned.
around. Banned, exactly. He's gonna use hidden rituals to divine something. If he can do that, he's gonna use divination real quick. Hidden
So
rituals
yeah, I
he
want to
can
use
get
divination
around
to scry
the-
a little bit before we start too, but you
Yeah.
go first.
Very good, very good. He'll ask Babylon essentially, what is the most direct route to shut down the field in the throne room?
I don't know if you want to use direct. That's
Did you literally just use divination to ask Babylon something, you fucking Lemure?
I mean, who else can I ask?
That's not his
Who
concern.
else is...
You are not calling his phone right now.
Seneschal.
That's crazy. Oh, I can ask
We could've
Seneschal
listened.
shit? I can ask Seneschal shit?
What do you mean? You just talked to the guy you were sent as your contact. He already told you everything.
Yeah, we don't know exact. Okay, whatever. We're gonna
What do you- what do you-
divine the fuck out of the place then. Divine the
He's
fuck out
trying
of the
to.
place. Then.
He's
We're trying to get
use
information.
The
We're
fucking
trying to get
augury spell or something.
Okay, look, I can say this to you, Gabe, but this goes to the whole party, right? If you want to answer to something, the best thing you can do in almost every situation in this game is just to RP it with what's in front of you.
Okay. Okay. All right, so we're not gonna.
So you want to cast divination?
Yeah.
Okay. You cast divination.
With
What
hidden
is your
rituals.
question?
So like, nobody's going to. Okay. Hold up. He wouldn't know. Wait. That is his contact. Contact doesn't know, and he doesn't know. Fuck.
There you go. Now you're understanding.
He's gonna shut down divination. He's gonna shut down the phone.
Like you're asking Babylon, whose knowledge of the situation was already given to you. So asking him again, you understand what I'm saying? Okay, so you would need to. First of all, you don't actually have to depict who you're asking. You can, but you don't have to. Divination just reaches out into the nether and like into the aether and finds the answer. Who answers it is entirely dependent on several factors. If you want to cast divination, cast divination.
I do kind of want to cast. Yeah, I do want to cast it. I do want to find out where the oratory is. Gabriel is very curious about that.
Okay.
He's going to ask.
You don't need to cast divination. You know where the oratory is. You were literally shown a map of the complex.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's his only question, really. Yeah.
Okay. Also, as the Shadow Demon stated, he suspects the answer to disabling the barrier is possibly inside of the forge or the oratory.
So we would have to sacrifice a combat to get an advantage in the final battle. Most likely.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. Gabriel doesn't mind checking out the oratory.
Who of these enemies you have just articulated to us presides over the oratory?
Who are you asking that to?
Did I cut out at the start? I was asking. I was telling Gabe that's what you should ask.
Oh, I did not hear
Okay.
that.
Oh, yeah. You
Sure.
cut
All right.
out in the start.
Cool. All right. Yes, then he'll divine again. Open up phone line. Random god. Like, which one of the Court of Scorns beings is defending the oratory.
One moment, please.
I'm asking so I can get like a name or something so I can scry there, so we can get like a better picture, so we can figure out if we
Yes.
should attack the forge or this
Okay.
other place.
Okay, like a name.
Did we get the name
Sorry,
of
yeah.
Gigalo, by the way? Or is that just out of character?
That's out of character. You don't know his name.
Got it.
Okay.
His name is Gigalol.
Gigolo. He is a gigolo. Yeah.
That shit sent me. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay. Upon the casting of the spell, a voice will answer. Yolis resides there.
I'm supposed to go back to Scat. Wicked.
I
Someone
scry. I scry on Yellis.
Okay, I have to make a save for him. Okay, let me find him. Save. What's your DC?
But I think it's like terribly low. 1 second, let me double check. My spell save difficulty check is 17. Yes, I did just use DC's government name. You just be it.
Oh, your book is in divination. Damn.
The orb give you any
Yeah,
benefits?
so
or
my
no?
book. Yeah, so my DC is +1 for transmutation, enchantment, and conjuration, but that does not work for this. Sad.
So total DC
Clairvoyance.
is
It's just 17.
17.
It's no effect.
All right,
Yeah.
sign it. All right. Try to cast your spell, and the will of the target is difficult to divulge, and you are unable to scry.
Mm-hmm. No.
You could use an inspiration if you want to re-roll it. I mean, I rolled a 10. Statistically, it's not in your favor, but only a little.
I don't know if the. Do you guys want to spend inspiration on the prep stuff? We don't have many inspirations left.
Be good.
We
but
have
could also...
2, right?
Yeah.
I'm hoping this will help us decide whether we actually take on this secondary fight before the main one.
I think we have to get through some rooms first. We have to go through the garden, then the librarium. Or is the librarium on the way?
The order is garden, librarium, and then the throne room. Shadow Demon suspects that either the forge or the oratory might have the required interaction to disable the barrier in the last room. So if you did that, you'd have to do 3 encounters before the last confrontation.
Would it be before or after the librarium?
It would be after the librarium. So you have to do at least 2 first.
Yeah.
I think it's worth spending it on because it has 2 benefits, right? If it is in the oratory, we'll know how to attack it, and if it's not there, we'll be able to know that we can go to the forge. I think it's pretty useful. But I don't have any inspiration. That's up to you guys.
Yes. Dig. What is your choice?
Gabriel is silenced.
Wait, I do
by
have an
2
inspiration for some reason.
To be fair, I did say he would be silenced if he tried to talk to the Seneschal. So
To the Seneschal, yeah.
Oh,
He's not there anymore.
the imps will
Yeah.
still try to silence him by choking him out.
Right,
Respectful
he's
nod.
gonna just...
Then I give the help
so-
action to the imps.
No, that's crazy. Get the fuck out of here. Don't try to fucking five knuckle
So-
shuffle me. That's
sorry
Shut
about
up,
that, guys.
Lanier!
I do
You've got a
use-
tiny dick!
ridiculous. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Oh my god.
Sorry about that,
He's
guys.
tempted to cast fire.
I do use my inspiration.
Using it? Okay. Rerolling. Survey says... Hey, look at that. That's good. All right, activating Scribe.
Yay.
Give me a
That
second.
goes through.
Always.
Dun, 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 dun. Mm, mm. Oh, here, let me actually name the guy that you found the name of. Okay, and it's 10 feet around him. Loading map.
Noob, while we load this map, can I ask you a question?
Are you talking to Nob?
Yeah, Nob, can I ask you a question while we load this map?
Yeah, sure.
Would you rather dinner with Mao Zedong or 100 barrels of wheat?
I have no idea.
Okay. Sorry, I've loaded into the map now.
Okay. All right. As you load into, everyone's loaded then? Yes?
Yes.
All right.
Yep.
So from the perspective of Iolus, who is this one, you will see the following. Iolus is standing alongside another war mage with his head softly bowed, as there is a chant in Elvish. Singing praises to the scorned lord, to the might of Falael. And ahead of them, you can see that Iolus, as he steps up along with the other war mage, opening their hands, allowing some of their mana to be sent forth, you are able to see, Scat, through the scrying, that there is a priest that is currently attempting to construct what appears to be a statue of this individual. Make me an Arcana check as you see this statue. That's the statue you get to see.
This guy obviously picked dinner with Mao Zedong.
With your Arcana check, what you are able to divulge is that this statue irradiates a protective, abjurative aura. You believe that it is the source of the barrier that protects the final room. If the statue is destroyed, the barrier will fail. You also sense, from Iolus's position, as you kind of turn your scrying eye around, that there is the other war mage here, there is another priest here, suspects there is another priest there, and you will also see that there is a War Master here. From your current position, you sense that there are at least 6 to 7 enemies in this room. There are probably more that are just out of sight.
Okay. Is there any deeper investigations I can do into what the astroglobe is or anything like that? Or is this the limitations of the scry?
You can make an Arcana check. You can see everything within 10 feet. Your view is
Okay.
just limited through like a keyhole.
So I'm interested in the astroglobe and what the chanting is doing magically.
So the chanting appears to be dogmatic mostly, although the combined faith of the elves is infusing the statue with the energy that is protecting the final room. It seems that in their chanting, they offer honor and courage and remembrance to the man in the statue, to the man of that the statue is of. You will hear the name in Elvish Dantalion spoken over and over again, as if the word itself carries poise and understanding.
Mm-hmm.
There is an innate sense of duty that emanates from the statue. The globe behind him is a part of the oratory, quite an impressive one, perhaps even the most impressive you've seen. Even to demons, elvish magic is old and sophisticated. This oratory would allow the creation of spells and even the enhancement of spells, and perhaps even access to secretive spells, ones from the ancient disciplines or the lost disciplines. That's all you can really tell from your limited view. The natural curiosity of Scat, obviously, means that the possibilities of that oratory could be, well, endless, really.
Fantastic. I report back to the party the things I've seen, and then I also mentioned if we have any pineapple pizza to take out the Italian. That one was for Nod. That one wasn't.
It's so dumb, but hey.
Yeah. I can make much use out of my silence spell, giving the chant, in the normal way I do with the runes and errant stones. But the destruction of the statue, that will take a particular siege-laden hand. What methods do you think we have to shatter such stone?
I have my fists. But we do have some while until we can get there, so...
You believe you can break stone with a fist?
Of course! Have you seen my fists?
Scat points to a rock on the ground. The one to the left of us here. Do it.
He will walk up and punch it.
Scat's fully expecting your hand to just crumple and just snap and break. Like,
crazy. Well, without a necrotic.
The rock cracks.
And that's only one of them.
Wow. Alright then. You surprised
Is the room itself protected from summons?
I think only the throne room.
Yes. That inner chamber, the astroglyph and astroglobe, is projecting a protection onto that inner chamber.
So we'd have a summon in there as well to help break the stone. It's a sword.
Mm-hmm. I saw 7 enemies, but there are likely many more. We have our summons with us. I can bring at least 2. We shatter the statue, given Swor's fists, and I silence the chant. Seems like a battle we ought to opt into, and we can forget the forge ever existed.
What do you think, Dig?
I agree with the sentiment. The forge should be left alone.
Yes, agree and follow, just as you did as Pit Fiend yourself, Dig.
Quite looking forward to this. And had a slaughter in some mile.
Agree.
Indeed. Scat turns to Zig before he continues. I thought my insult would heat him up a little, you know, get him angry and engorged for the combat to come. It seems as if he paid no mind to it. Perhaps try and insult him.
Mate, I've been sleeping. Can we just start the fucking siege already, man? All this planning is really, like, I'm sleeping over here.
Sping, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Were you actually sleeping?
No.
Okay. I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
What was the name of the seneschal, Sping?
I'm gonna be real here, guys.
An imp runs up and slaps Gabriel in the mouth and silences him.
What color was he? Was he purple, red, or black?
I need lights on in my room so I can fucking. I need lights, cunt. I need lights.
I need lights.
I need lights, bro.
He's wearing a dashiki and a.
It's not. It's a fucking toque, cunt. It's what I wear as a chef.
Okay.
I'm just wearing it right now because I like the way it feels in my head. It feels like a beanie, and I have a beanie.
Yeah.
God.
You know, I think you're pretty great, Sping. Just wanted you to know that. Why are you sorry? I don't understand why you're sorry.
No, because I'm falling asleep in the middle of the session, dude.
It's okay. It's just boring. I understand. It's absolutely fucking
not that at all.
cringe boring.
Alright. Arcadum, you should take that to heart.
I should take that as like a representation of my entire life.
Yeah, you need to have constantly dopamine affecting Can we get like an overlay?
Attach you to a chair and just
Yeah.
Arcadum, you know what you need to do? You know what you need to do?
Going on all the time.
I need to hire dominatrices to fucking spank Sping when he tries to do anything.
No. I wasn't gonna say that. You need to get BBL. You need to get BBL. You need to get some fat tits. And I think he'll keep Sping awake. You need to get BBL, bro. I think it'll help your streaming career. I think you need to get BBL.
If he speaks out of turn, one of the boats can just hit him in the
As the hub.
Dude, Sping's freaking out at that. It's so funny.
No, no, it's like an inside joke for me at work, bro. I bring that. It's fucking hilarious. I love it.
For those of you who don't know, Sping works at a BBL restaurant.
Yeah. It's like it is for all of our waitresses at BBL.
What?
That's not
it's
real.
the restaurant's
That's a
the
joke.
restaurant's name is BBL Australia.
I thought it was KFC, but it stands for kind of fat chicks.
What the fuck is going on?
That was quick, bro.
No, this is good. This is waking me up, guys. Keep doing it.
Oh my
Siege.
Waking me up. I'm awake now. All right.
The siege. We have to wake him up. The siege.
Oh, okay. All right. Hold on
Yeah.
there. Okay, so Gabriel uses Shadow Blessings on Misty Step for Dig and Shield for Swar. Got it. All right, any other preparatory stuff you guys want to do before we begin the assault?
I'd only have one declaration, and that would be what I would have for my active abilities, so get that out of the way.
So I did prepare some scrolls while we were in our off time.
Okay.
I cast a rune of silence on a stone similar that I've done before.
Yeah.
It activates on pressure, so if it's thrown, the silence radiates from its point. Of course, as always, I need to be able to see it to be able to do this. I precast Arcane Eye to follow us around as we go through to like pair at different sections and go in front of us, so we know if people are coming, so we can sneak. And my last my last rune is of a ward on myself, to where when attacked, it casts. I believe the spell I usually do is Vortex Warp. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
How long will it take for us to actually start doing what we're gonna do?
Well, you're getting into position, and then you're going to assault.
Yeah.
So
if I were to cast Fly on myself,
yeah,
which is duration of 10 minutes,
you could cast that before the fight starts because it lasts long enough.
Okay, cool.
So, shall I put Fly on you?
Yes, we should.
Okay, I will put Fly on you.
And I am casting this with my innate spell casting.
Okay.
Do you really need to be able to fly when you can teleport as much as you do? Like, surely you can just keep spamming cantrips and just float off of teleporting above yourself?
I think there's a limit.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not cantrip, it's levered spells, isn't it?
Cast a leveled spell.
Okay.
But he can do it with disengage, so.
And
so you can just spam disengage and just fly, no?
Him doesn't last long enough for you to do that. And don't call yourself Gabby.
Oh no. Unfortunate. Anyways.
Did you give yourself a nickname?
Yeah, his nickname. No, I gave it to him. Is Gabby Cog Guzzler.
What is that even? What the fuck?
We call him Gab for sure.
Oh my god. Holy shit.
This is atrocious.
Yeah, Gabby Glizz Guzzler. Gabby Glizz Guzzler, dude.
Aren't Glizzy's hot dogs? Isn't that what it is now?
Yeah, hot dogs.
Yes.
White people when you bring glizzies to the function.
I don't.
Dude, I'm gonna eat some kale.
I think I'll use my credit card.
Is this gluten free?
Oh, I'll have a Diet Coke.
Anyway, enough. Okay. Any other spells or effects you guys want to activate before the fight starts?
I do pass the stone to dig, so it can cast silence and break my concentration. But I trust him with it. Use this stone of silence to stop the chant when you may.
Don't tell me what to do.
Damn.
If you wish.
Damn.
God damn.
He takes the stone.
Scat knows deep within his mind that Dig's martial prowess and capacity means that he would not stop to do some morally hazardous action if it means success in combat.
Exactly.
I'm gonna do a pre-ritual shit. Actually,
He gets like a plus 21 to his martial. I think it's kind of crazy.
yeah, I think the battle's gonna go okay. I guess.
Okay.
If a nat 20 means you shit on command, does that mean you're constipated?
No.
I still can't believe they both rolled that and rolled 20s.
that is a core memory
they just,
for me. That
they
is
just
insane.
shitted aggressively in front of
so
the
good.
Baylord. It's just like, what?
No. That was Silver. That was my that was my augury spell and how I do it. I take a shit, and depending on the roll,
And he looks into the shit, and by the shit he tells
What's going on in society?
Hmm.
Romans
You
used to
get
do that.
whale
with
or
animal
woe or
sacrifice.
need to stop eating so much corn.
These tariffs aren't going to work well, he says, looking at the shit.
Yeah.
Boy, how the tariffs gonna do? Are we okay
Anyway,
with the tariffs?
Guys, campaign's ending. We need a fight.
Come on.
All right.
Ooh, the bloodlust. Love it.
All right, I put Dig on the back. Or top of Clear Eye.
Top.
Okay.
He's on the eye ball.
Squishy.
I'll see myself out.
All right, get into formation to initiate. Area that you can be in to start will be this.
Will we be moved to another, or will we start like in this location?
Start anywhere in this location that you'd like.
Could we extend it up to here? Up to like these these stone walls?
And you want to attack from there?
Yeah, sure, why not?
That's like 100 feet up.
Yeah.
You can't reach them, and you can't get down.
Bro, I have extended spell. Any of my long range spells can reach 100%.
Yeah, I can shit off the edge of a cliff for sure.
I mean, if you guys want to start here, you can. I mean, it's not...
Hell yeah. Nah, bro, I'll be out of... Dude,
Okay.
3/4 cover from any...
No.
archery.
Let's not do that.
Okay.
What?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Do you want me not to do that?
Pit Fiend
Yes.
said no. Get over here.
Oh, okay.
Not everyone can fly.
Fair enough.
It's a logistic
We call him the Pit
nightmare.
Fiend because that's Scat's fetish. The pits.
Stop.
Sorry. I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't know why I'm doing this.
Oh, what the
It's just that I have all these jokes that I've been holding on to the whole campaign, and I know I won't be able to use them, so I just gotta throw them out now.
Yeah, that's good enough. That's good enough. Fucking machine gun fire all of them right now.
He's running out. He's got to do it. All right. Anything else? Last moment preparations? Anything at all?
Oh, fuck, bro. I should have casted greater invisibility on myself. Fuck, I casted stupid fucking fly. Oh well.
Yeah.
I innate cast great invisibility.
You fucker. You have that?
Yeah, I can do it innately.
I'll assess it myself.
God damn
Nate?
it. Oh well. We stick with it. We'll make use out of it so I don't fucking waste it.
Okay.
Oh, fuck it, I'll drink a potion of speed, sure. He's just doing coke in the corner, and he's getting coked up. I am
Is 1
vibrating.
minute enough time to do it before combat, or?
No, it's too short.
Yeah, I expect it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, how many potions of haste do we got?
However many you have bought yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, how many do you
Not
have?
yourself.
0. Alright, let's go, guys.
Okay. Alright, let's go.
Bro, real
Alright.
brokey tendencies, dude. Just scab off the party, cunt.
The fuck did you even say? like what?
Real
Scab
broke
off the
person
party.
tendencies. I'm going to scab off of the party.
Uh-huh.
And now I know that's a word, you know. Come on, bro.
I'm gonna
I know
scab
that's
off
the
the
word.
party, mate.
Yeah, fucking
sounds
come
like
in, bro.
stab.
Oi, cunt. You got, oi, can I just have some of that, cunt?
Oh, I keep counting.
Oi, bro, can I bum
can't-
can I
I
bum a
can't say
ciggy
that.
off of you,
I
cunt?
apologize to everyone. I can't say it.
Can I bum a sickie off of you, bro?
I'm a sicky of you.
I've met so many people that are like that. Oi, mate.
All right, enough. Preparations done. Assault begins. Sorry, I was just muted doing that. So the assault parameters are as follows. You must reach a number of points in order to pass to the next room. The first room is very straightforward. Number of points you must reach are 50. There is a sub-objective, which is you going to the end of this map. Specifically, if you get to here. Here, let me mark it for you so that there's no confusion. If you are within this space, any of those squares, that is a sub-objective. Completing the sub-objective gives you 10 points.
Do we all need to get through it?
No, once you have reached a number of points in horde fight mechanics, you automatically win that fight. In the assault, you just go to the next room and we continue on. Everybody understand so far?
So our first fight is on this place, like this place.
Yeah.
And the sub objective is reaching the end of the map. But if we just like
Specifically
murder
those
enough
squares.
people.
Or if you kill enough
Okay.
people. Yeah.
Okay,
So-
okay. Is there anything other than killing people and getting to that place that can give us objectives?
Not on this map.
Okay. So like destruction of property isn't beneficial.
Not on this map,
Yet.
no.
Okay, okay.
So,
And
so if I were to,
go ahead.
you go. No, you go. You go.
Are there
you
any
go.
creatures that in this pool in front of us? Are there any animals or creatures that live amongst us in this area? Like, do koi fish live in this pond?
Yes, there's a dolphin, but it's too big for the pond, so it's just dead.
Oh, okay, basically.
What the fuck, dude? No.
Okay, Dim, I think you're muted.
Yeah. I'm just going over my last minute check marks here. Did you have other questions?
Nope.
Why did you say
Alright.
it like that? Is something going on? Like, am I missing something?
No, he asked if there was animals in here or
Any animals that are around us or that live in this pond to the right?
There's probably a few birds and some fish in the pond.
Okay, nice.
All right. So if I were to dimension door to the end line to the goal over here, that would be completing the sub objective, right?
Yeah.
But you would
Okay,
use a 4th level spell slot, and you would be all alone.
Yeah. I didn't say it was a good idea. I was just trying to see what are the
Okay.
parameters.
Okay.
So you can do that in the end, maybe, if you.
All right.
Yeah.
And one
If
more
it
thing to
looks like
keep
we're
in
getting
mind.
to
So you can marshal check
Yes.
all the things, like all the creatures on the map as normal, but you can also marshal check their point value to know how much they're worth. Okay? Everybody good?
Okie dokie.
Okay.
Control.
I think we're ready. I will. Ooh, I need to keep track of. Ignore this one. The one out in the middle of the darkness. That is a tracker.
Shout out to the CIA.
Okay, we're ready to go. Get there. Bust that on the screen.
Not the first time.
Okay, set your view to there. Assault begins. I will reveal the initial position of all creatures. All right. We are ready. Rolling initiative. Go. All right. As Iron and Ire descends upon the Court of Scorn, the Shadow Demons and the Imps retreat to cut off any patrols from the surrounding entry points. The roads are covered in shadows, and travelers upon them are accosted, killed, and harassed. As you descend, your presence potent enough to cause a slight field of ichor to follow you as you go. Plants die. Stone becomes corrupted. The great eye of Clear Eye opens and descends with Dig atop him. The elves move to intersect. The battle for the Court of Scorn begins. All right, Dig. You receive initiative first. Go. Clear Eye has a movement speed of 80 feet with hover. Slade?
Hello?
I can hear you now.
How do I move the token?
You should be able to just... Oh, here, hold on. Let me make sure you have ownership so you can move him. Sorry. It's my fault. Do that. Okay, you're good. You should be able to move now.
Yes. Attack. Okay, he charges forward and just goes.
Okay.
Do I see anything?
Yeah, the enemies are on the map. Just zoom out a little bit. You'll see them.
Oh, okay. Blind. Okay, then he ends his turn.
All right.
You have a lot more movement, by the way. Just so you're aware.
Yeah, that was like 50. This guy has 80 feet.
80?
And he can dash. You have
And-
mounted combatant, right? So the mount can dash and then you can use your action and all that stuff.
That's max movement if you wanted to move there.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Then he
Uh,
dashes.
Dashes. Okay, you got another 80 then?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
What the hell?
Okay, and because you have mounted combatant, you can use all of your actions.
This guy's name is not Gigagao.
It is Gigagal.
Oh.
Okay, then he starts to swing at the Elvis War Master.
Okay.
Oh.
Ugh. Ah, ugh, ah,
Yeah.
Oh, ah, Yeah, that hits. Ah,
Can we get 5 pain sounds again? Alright, now can we get 5 long pain sounds?
No.
Oh.
Okay, this one's second attack.
Okay. 23 hits.
Jesus, you did 25 fucking damage, cut.
25 fucking damage.
Why Say it.
Why are you
talking like you're slow?
Okay, this next one is the... what is it called? I forgot. Bro, I'm in combat so long. What is this called again? Shit.
What are you trying to do?
The fireball one. Firebolt.
Firebolt. That's cantrip. That's cantrip mastery. And you just
No,
cast.
Cantrip Mastery. That one is one where you can make an attack.
Oh,
Spell and Still. Spell and Still, sorry, yeah.
yeah,
there you
spell
go.
and still. There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, so the second attack and spell and steal one. Okay.
Yeah, second attack is gonna happen, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Damage. Okay. Damage delta.
And that procs Wave of War, right?
Mm-hmm. Same target for Wave of War.
Yeah.
Okay. Right, nice job.
Okay, and then he marshals Giga Chad.
Okay. What would you like to know?
Can I have AC?
AC?
Yeah.
Gigagal's AC is 22.
Okay, then he ends his turn.
Okay. Zig.
All right. Whatever. Ignore damage. I'm dimension dooring. Meow. There. Is that a valid spot to go to?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Alright, now that I'm here, I will quicken and empower spell.
Okay.
Kind of cold. Kind of cold.
Cone of code like this. Hitting those three.
Oh, what the hell? Oh, how do you rotate the
No,
cone?
just I can see it. So you want to hit those three, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Just put it down and then delete it.
Okay.
I can see the pattern.
Alright. Normal.
You're burning your highest level spell slots already.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, based. Oh yeah, because we can just channel it back.
Alright.
He can channel
and
half
then,
his back.
Yeah, and then I need to quickly read how many. Reroll damage of damage. You can reroll damage dice equal to charisma mod, which is 5. All right, so
Just give me total damage.
yeah, hang on. All right, D8. Let's see. Let's do 1, 2, 3. We'll keep the 4. Oh, nice. So adding 3, 2, 5. Add 9, I think. Yeah, add 9
total
to that.
damage? Okay.
Yep. And then 5 necrotic. Because that 10 damage there is force damage. And whenever I do force damage, I add an extra 50% of that as necrotic. So that's another 5.
What is the total?
Another 9, another 14. So that is 63.
Okay. Let's see here. Okay, con save for this one. How much would you say? 63?
Yeah.
Okay, so this one. And this guy. All right. Anything else?
That is. Oh, I will use. And I will use then use Dark Exit. How tall are these little walls here?
10 feet.
10 feet? Yeah, I'll just use it to go up this way.
Okay.
Yep. Oh, hang on. Oh, and then I'll just fly straight up, I guess.
How much?
Because I'm flying. Fly gives me 60-foot fly speed, right?
Yep, so 30 feet if you go straight up.
Yeah. There you go. Which should be another 10 feet because I decided to fly up from one of these spots. So to them, I'm like 40 feet up.
Okay.
All right, that's it.
Oh boy.
Arcadum.
Yes.
Dig's weapon, it gives him the int modifier or int score to his martial.
Modifier.
Yeah.
Okay, anything else?
Oh yeah, I'll do a Arcana check
Okay.
for martial stuff. Because that seems like a normal thing to do. Okay, let's get my turn, bro. It's the end.
Okay. Alrighty. Let's do this. Okay, first things first, we're going to start up over here. Check this here. It's first. There, actually, we are going. Yeah, we're going to do that. All right, this creature will target you, Zig.
Yep.
With Prison of Mist. Please make me a Wisdom saving throw. It is not a spell.
There you go. All right, 12 Wisdom. Yeah, I can beat that.
That is not the actual DC.
Oh. I was about to be really happy for a second.
Alrighty, Zig, you gain the Restrained condition.
Bruh. Oh shit. Am I just restrained in the air, or do I come crashing down?
You're restrained in the air. I cannot move.
I cannot move.
Okay. I will then cast a spell. Would you like to make an Arcana check, the two of you, to see what spell I'm casting?
yeah,
I
sure.
think that'd be. Yeah, I think that'd be pretty good.
Okay.
15.
I am casting Healing Word. targeting the Elvish War Master. I am casting Healing Word at 2nd level.
That's fine.
Okay. Okay.
No, it's not. I can't spell
All
that
right.
shit.
Let's see here.
I don't trust that.
All right. I will counterspell your counterspell.
You fucker. Hey, Dick, do you have counterspell?
No.
What the fuck is that noise?
Is your phone ringing?
No. Dude, what the fuck was that?
Is that your phone?
That's not his phone, mate.
Oops.
Oh, where's the QR code?
Ooh, actually, I will not counterspell.
Yeah, that's
Not-
right, bitch.
Not in range. Okay, that'll be countered. Let's see here. That. Dash to here.
Oh yeah, shit.
Move to here. Ready action.
Oh, okay. Then, if he was at a range of my counterspell, or he was at a range to counterspell me.
Yeah.
Can we say that I put distant spell on the counterspell?
I assume that you did. Fine.
Okay, thank God. Okay.
Okay, let's see here. These guys are going to cast a spell on themselves. Move to here. Run up to here. And move to here. Then they are going to dash to here. Okay. Then check that. There, alright. To move to engage. Actually, instead, this one will. I'm gonna do this in the right way. Alright, this one will use Fighting Spirit. She will engage against Dig. She has a -2 to these attacks.
Also, she has disadvantage.
Disadvantage from what?
Ooh.
Yeah, Blade Shield on.
I think you said fighting style.
Yeah.
From which one?
What is it? Dilettante's Desire or something like that?
You have Dilettante's Desire?
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. Well, I will be rolling it normal then. Here we go. Swinging. What the? Why did the fucking... Do I have two... Hold on, I gotta fix something here. I think the master token and the base token are wrong. They are wrong. Check this real quick. Change that.
Oh, just to make sure, none of the guys I casted kind of cold on failed their save, right?
No.
Okay.
That's odd. Okay, anyway. I think I fixed it. Shouldn't be a problem now. Okay. Dilettante's Desire, I have disadvantage. So I roll normal. I will attack you, Zig. Or Dig, excuse me. Critical hit.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. Okay, let me make sure I got nothing on here. Okay. That'll be 28 points of damage. Reduced as needed. I'll wait for you to finish.
I forgot how to do that.
You forgot how to what?
What is the minus?
So your current AR, well, it should be 7 because your armor should be repaired. Let me fix your stuff here. There you go. I fixed it. All right. So your armor 7, your battle hardens 3. Together, since this is physical, will be 10. Take 18 damage. Or a 4, right? Yeah. Yeah. So it should be 4. So 11. So you'll take 17 damage directly to your HP, and then reduce your AR by 1 on the first swing. Also spin your 30 feet up from the ground.
Oh, but okay. But to them, I'm like 40 feet up.
So yes, I know. I know you're above that,
Okay.
but yeah.
Okay. Got you.
Okay, damage done. Okay, reduce AR by 1. I will attack you again. Normal. Swinging out. A 7. Dealing... That's 25, actually. That will deal 11, which will deal 1 point of damage to you. Or, excuse me, 2 points of damage to you. Reduce AR by another amount. I will attack again. Swing. I will miss. Excellent. I will then use my bonus action to use Commanding Presence to make this creature get to move for free. I will climb. I'll move to here with this creature. Okay. This creature will then... Here. I will engage against Dig. Before I do my action, I will use Chastise against Dig. Dig, make me a Wisdom saving throw, please. That will fail. Alright, Dig, I will block 2-weapon fighting from you. You do not have 2-weapon fighting until this creature's next turn. I will then attack Dig. This will be at advantage. Oh, wait, no, it will not be. It will be at normal. Does a 19 hit you?
Yeah.
Okay. Or 8, which your AR should be at 4 now. So that 4 plus 4 is 8. That's enough. So that doesn't do any damage. Next swing. 13 will miss. Next swing. 23. 12 damage. 8. So you'll take 4 damage. Reduce your AR by 1. Excellent. Oakley dokley. Boom, 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 bam. And then, because I dealt damage with that... Dig. You have your next attack. The next attack you make has a minus 12 to its attack roll. So remember that. Okay. Here we go. Which will Master appear? We'll use Chastise. I will target Zig.
Alright.
Wisdom saving throw, please.
Wisdom save. 7.
Okay. I will select your fly ability, and I will negate it for 1 round. As
Awesome.
fly is negated, you will float down to the top of the stone. So you can set yourself to 10 feet for me, please.
Yep.
I will then mercilessly beat you to death.
Awesome.
Advantage. 21. Does 21 hit you?
Yeah.
Okay. Does 11 deal enough damage?
Nay.
Okay. Next swing. Advantage. 7. Probably not enough. Check this.
No.
Okay.
It says I've got 16 AR.
Okay. Advantage. Could not get through. Feels bad. Okay, that'll be good there. Lock that down. Okay, movement. Engage. Move there. Cast spell, counter, KO. Everything's good there. All right, now let's see what new enemies arrive. That's what I like to see. Hell yeah. It's gonna be... These creatures appear, but they do not get to act this turn.
Okay.
Okay, that will conclude my turn. Gabriel, your turn.
Holy shit. Okay, cool. Okay. Action. Down potion of speed. Right? Okay. How does that work for my remaining actions? Because I have one action I can use to dash, and I have 30 feet normally. So would that give me 60 feet of movement or 120 feet of movement?
Say again?
First action, potion of speed. Haste action, dash. Only 60 feet of movement?
The potion of haste doubles your movement.
So, potion of haste
naturally.
doubles your base movement, which your base movement is how much? 30?
30, yeah, 30.
So that would go to 60. So then your movement is 60, and then you can use the dash action this turn from haste to dash again for a total of 120.
I bet. Okay, cool.
That is the... Hold on. So that's the rotation you want to do?
Yeah.
Okay, let me apply you with haste. Is it a potion of speed or a potion of haste?
Potion of speed.
Got it. Do your thing.
Oh, alright, cool. Over
Okay,
here.
you have to climb that.
Okay, how tall is it?
It's not very tall, but it's gonna knock you here.
Alright, cool. That's fine. Over there. How tall is this to climb?
10 feet.
Okay. Have they noticed like all of us yet?
Yes.
Okay, I can't. Okay, I was considering using subtle spell or something. I don't know, or fireball, and they don't notice it or some shit.
I mean, if you subtle, they can't really counter unless they make a check, I think.
Yeah. How would? Yeah, it's hidden ritual. How would that work if they're all focused on the others? If I throw a fireball in and it's hidden rituals.
Then it's subtle, and I don't see it unless I have effects that let me see it.
Alright, dope. Let's go. Alright, cool. Oh, he's gonna try to stealthily climb up this rock then. Just like over here.
You got it.
Yeah, that's half movement speed if you want to move stealthily, by the way.
That's alright. We'll try to do that. Okay.
Okay, so you can't move stealthily. Let's do an action to make a stealth check.
Okay, I'll do an action then. I'll do an action. Oh, fuck.
You don't have an action.
60 feet of movement. If I use an action,
you 60 movement there,
right.
and then if you use another action to dash, you will have no more actions remaining in order to cast a spell unless it is a bonus action cast.
Okay, so I can't see them yet, right?
You cannot.
Fuck. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna think. Fuck. Okay, I can't cast 2 spells in a turn. 2 level spells in a turn. Okay. Give me a second to think. Think. Alright. I can just walk here. I can just walk up here. Walk around like this. Like this.
Yeah, you can go up there. Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, cool. Cool. Nice. Alright. How much cover is this rock?
It would act as partial cover.
Okay, cool. think about what else I'm gonna do. Do I have any other bonus actions? I have bonus action healing word, bonus action misty step, bonus action hold person, doing step bonus action, action council. Okay. Yeah, I'm. Oh fuck. On my way over there, can I use my bonus action to cast healing word on Dig
Yeah.
as I see him? All right, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna do that shit. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Healing word. I'm gonna cast that at. Give me a second to see how much that heals. We got a second level, sure. Let me check my chosen spell. Or heal creature, increase passive exposure. That's gonna heal him by +5. Choose a second level, cause fuck it. Just by D4 to D4. Okay, cool. Great. Great. That already adds that. Good. Great. He heals by 16. 16 health.
Hill 16 dig.
Oops. Alright, cool. What else can I do? I don't think anything. So yeah, he's just gonna yeah, he's just gonna chill there, I guess.
You got it. Swar.
Yes. Now what? Do I use the big potions right off the bat? How do I know? I don't think so.
You got 2 more, possibly 3 more encounters to fight through.
Yeah. And other people have already used a lot of resources, so I think saving mine is fine.
That'll be good. I have 3 potions of speed, that's why I'm using one. There's one per combat. One every couple of combats. That's why I'm using that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Do we have
So
traits
I
for
should
this fight?
Do we have
What's
what?
Traits?
Traits are assault.
Assault?
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
what-
it's just assault. Yeah.
I think I would start by flying up. Wow.
There might be more
Yeah.
traits added as you get further, but right now it's just assault.
And I think the best choice for now is to dash. Yes. I don't know how far I would get with a 90 feet of movement.
Oh, you want to dash in there? You got 90?
Yeah.
So you climb that for 10 feet. So.
I do fly if it matters at all.
Oh, if you fly, it's where you want to go. Like, you just where you want to go in here.
Well, I would. I can't go further than that. So.
You don't want to get all up in here. You want to stay there.
I mean, I don't have more. I already used my 45 of my movement. So.
Okay.
Yes. Bonus action. I should probably trance. Yes.
I'm a demon. I'm going to trance now.
Yes. That's that, and then martial. Yes. I would like to know the points of these.
The War Masters?
Yes.
Each of the Elvish War Masters are worth 3 points.
Got it. That's action, bonus action, martial movement. That's all I can do for now.
Throat Thief.
Okay. Am I able to get eye of or line of sight if I get up to there?
No. That is lower elevation. They are all higher elevation with hard blocking cover of 10 feet. You will be able to see nothing from that position. Or no enemy targets from that position.
Okay. Okay, so I have to just get moving. 45 feet of movement. As my action. I'll pull out the scroll.
Whoa!
like to make a big entrance.
Yeah,
And
would you like
90
to summon?
feet, so... I do not actually... It was a default creature set to whenever you cast it, right?
Well, yeah, unless you know the name of them, of one of them. So you just want to summon the default of the creature?
Unfortunately, so I wouldn't... I don't think we were told the name of the creature exactly, so...
Big boosh. Oh wait, no, you weren't there for that. Never mind.
Okay, sounds
Yep.
good.
Summon a big monkey.
Okay.
100 elves versus 1 gorilla. Who wins?
Exactly, bro. Exactly.
Dude,
Man.
the gorilla.
Obviously, not the gorilla, bro. It's about stamina. What?
Yeah.
Like, it fucks up the first 90, but the last 10.
Oh, come on, bro.
Solo.
Come on. Come on, bro. Come on.
I'll just drop
I mean,
it right on
obviously.
top of them.
We know, bro. Come on.
Man.
You'll summon it where?
90 feet, so I'll drop it right on top of them.
You cannot see that
Cause some chaos.
where you are. Cannot see that
Shit,
square.
yeah.
I guess you can see top of this stone.
You see
I
the
can
top-
see Leo, right?
Yeah, you can see Leo.
Yeah, I'll drop it right beside Leo.
Okay.
Can you summon something that removes restraint conditions off of everybody?
I would have no idea what sort of creature could even do that, so...
Roll a 1d4 for me, please.
Mephistopheles.
Free.
That's oddly Pacific.
It's the guy from Sonic, right?
Oh my god.
Okay, you will summon forth a... Actually, I think that was the wrong die for me. Roll. Give me a second.
Oh, good.
Bust out the old... Pretty sure that's... No, that's the right one. Okay. Let's see, so that's gonna be... Fifth level spell. Actually, that one's too powerful. This one. Oh, it would be. Let's go with. Yeah, let's just do this one. I think this one's better. Okay. Boom!
What the fuck? Whoa.
Oh, hell yeah.
What the fuck?
Nice.
That's a lot of arms.
Alright, as you summon him, some shit goes down. A field of ichor begins to erupt out over the battlefield. Okay, anything else?
I'll call out to Infernal to say, have fun with the elves.
Smushy bushy.
And I'll look towards the group that this entered. Can I see them from where I am?
No, they're in an elevated position and back behind cover.
Damn, can't see anything. In that case... I'll just keep quarter south in hand, and fortunately that'll be my turn. Oh wait, Marshall, actually.
What would you like to know?
I believe I can only get equipment as a non-martial character, right?
Or ability scores, or HP, or the point value.
Shit, I'd have to be able to see them, wouldn't I? Fuck.
Or be aware that they are there.
Yep. HP of the War Master.
Elvish War Masters have a maximum HP pool of 125. That one is at 55. And that one is at 94. Okay, done?
Excellent. Yep.
Scat.
Okay, so Scat, quickly. Whilst Invisible shifts forward, he uses the Arcane Eye he previously summoned and moved up forward. What I wish to try and do for it, so instead of normally using my martial check, I want to use the Arcane Eye to see if it can get sight of what enemies are going to come in the next round.
Sure, Arcana check.
Okay.
Insufficient.
Fantastic. Okay. Now that I've realized I probably shouldn't have pre-used Arcane Eye because it's fucking worthless, I'm going to drop concentration on that as I cast Summon Greater Demon, and because Conjuration is my arcane focus, what I'm summoning two separate entities. What I want to summon is one Kazan and one of the fat guy that I made a previous contract with. Within the vicinity, Hezzy Wezzy, as close enough to the enemy so they can attack, such that we now have 3 summons and we make Corrupted Earth.
Alright, cool. Kazan. And Izzy Wizzy. And from your position, you can summon them any square that you can see, so anywhere in here.
Yeah. So I would like to do however I can place them such that they block off the exit or like can most easily reach the enemy. It's hard for me to tell because of the way I'm looking at.
So you mean like you want them to block off this area?
No. Like
oh, I see. All right.
Like right next to Gabe.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll split them up like
so
this.
They can
then.
split it. Yeah.
Like up here.
There you go.
Yeah,
Is that good for the Kazan?
That's fantastic.
And that for Hezzy Wuzzy?
Yeah, that's
I'm
perfect.
fucking ready.
Let's go, and they can fight for me. And then I still have my bonus action. I believe I can use a cantrip as my bonus action. I forget what that is.
Yep, cantrip mastery.
Yeah, cantrip mastery. So I don't know if any of them are in range for Ray of Frost though.
They are not, nor can you
sorry.
see them.
Yeah, okay. So I can't move anymore because that was my 30 feet. So I end my turn.
Alrighty. Dig.
He's gonna finish beating down the one he was attacking before.
-12.
Okay, minus
Yeah,
12
just
makes
minus
that
12.
miss. That will provoke an attack from this guy.
I'm sorry, man.
No, you good? Oh.
God, I'm so sorry, dude.
Shit, that's good. Oh fuck.
There's no way we get through 3 combats, guys. There's no way.
13
What do you mean?
damage.
That first round of combat took like an hour, dude. There's no way we get through 3.
Oh, but what, for this session?
I mean, that's only because everybody like forgot how to play the game. Like, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
So 13 damage. That's gonna deal 13 minus 6 is 7 to your HP. Minus 7 to your HP. Lower AR by 1. Keep going.
That implies we ever knew how to play the game.
Yeah, right.
Well, fucking learn then. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
I have an excuse. This is my first time fighting with this character.
Same.
Okay.
Does 19
Yes,
hit?
you know.
19,
5:36 a.m.
19 will hit. That will provoke. I swing. Advantage.
Oh, okay. This is every attack.
Okay. Then take. So 19 total damage.
This guy sucks.
Right?
Okay. And now I will deal your damage to me. Okay.
Don't worry, bro.
Damage
I got you.
dealt.
My turn.
You may continue.
Can I marshal where the counterattack is coming from?
You sure can. Although you already know what it is.
It's coming from.
Like you-
Never Again.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
never again, right?
Yeah.
You either gotta focus him. Let us focus the other guys, maybe. Not sure.
Okay. Yeah. So. Let's do martial check anyway.
Sure. What would you like to know?
Can I know the armor of support?
The armor of who?
Superiority.
What? Sorry, you both talk at the same time. I don't understand either.
The armor of superiority?
Oh, armor of superiority. Okay.
Yeah.
Armor of superiority does this. Whenever you would make a saving throw against an effect controlled by a chaotic source, you have advantage on that roll. If you succeed on that roll, you ignore all effects that would affect
Oh,
you
you
from that
motherfucker,
effect.
bro. You stupid bitch. I hate you. I was wondering why he took no damage. I just saw him unharmed just then. I was like, huh? I knew he passed, but bro, come on.
Okay, anything else?
Oh, I don't want to hit this anymore.
That's fair.
I don't want to hit him anymore.
I don't want to do this anymore.
Okay.
Hey, Clear Eye, what can you do?
I can fly. I can also appraise his taxes. Hold on, let me help you, Master. He is poor.
And how the applicant
Or you win.
You can win against the poor, my lord. They cannot afford health care. I wonder if he has any children, my lord. I do not see a ring or bracelet upon his hand or finger. What if he's single?
He'll make a fine one. Look at those abs.
Yes. Oh, I bet he struggles. But he works hard to the bone every day, teaching these whelps how to fight. And the one battle he cannot win is the battle to being a good father.
Anything else you'd like to do?
Hurry up. Hurry up.
No, in return.
Okay.
With Eomount, you
want
can
to.
aid one of your attacks in the future, or you can disengage and move away, I guess.
Yes.
I'll
Disengage
in
and-
action.
Fly away.
Oh, you want to disengage and move away?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's get out of here. Spiral.
Helicopter.
Helicopter. Okay, we will go up 30 feet.
Yeah, I can just go 30 feet.
There you go. Actually,
Say
I'm
go.
gonna-
And just,
I'm gonna
I would
do-
say 35 at least.
I had to move 10 feet back.
Oh, you had to?
Yeah. Stay out. I gotta stay out of range of chastise, man.
Yeah, that's. Can't they just move underneath and then be 30 feet away? Or
Well, if I go straight up, I guess I can just go straight up. Yeah, that's true.
you'll be 40 up, I guess. Is it an 80? So you'll be 40 up.
It'd be. No,
Okay.
you're right. You're right. You're right.
Good catch,
It'd be
man.
funny if he goes straight up.
That's the only position I like. Straight up.
There we go. All right, so
There we go.
we'll just stay. All right, helicopter, helicopter. Zig. At the start of your turn, take 7 cold damage.
Hang on. Real quick question
Yes.
about magic damage
Yes.
and
Yes.
magical effect damage.
Yes.
Where is it?
Yes.
Now I have fiendish resilience.
Yes.
Again, AR equal to half my exposure.
Yes.
This AR can prevent magic damage.
Yes.
Now, is it just the half,
Yes.
or is it my all AR?
Yes.
So I don't take any damage.
Yes.
Awesome. Let's fucking go. I'm the. I don't.
Continue.
This doesn't feel right. Okay. Second question. If I teleport while I'm restrained, do I still stay restrained, or do I need to check this?
You would still
Within,
stay
like,
restrained.
Okay. Then I will be restrained somewhere else. But first, I will cast. First, I will cast. Hang on. Hellfire Bolt, which is empowered and heightened.
Okay.
And
This mage will counter
Sure.
that.
which one?
That mage.
Ooh. I should have asked if they were all gonna be. Okay, I need to keep track of these guys as well. Because I was just looking at the, what is it? The fucking combat token up to the top on the carousel thing. All right, that's fine. Yeah, I'll let it go through. Yeah, why not? In that case. Bruh.
Okay. Target.
Alright. This guy.
All right. Roll with
And I'll do-
disadvantage, please.
Yep. And I'll try and do it empowered and quick. No. I've already got cantrip mastery. Empowered and
I guess.
yeah, I'll twin it, and then I'll hit this guy.
You got it.
All right.
Hold
Disadvantage.
X.
Yeah.
Hey. Cool.
All right. That one. The 13 is on that guy.
Okay, that will miss.
We'll do it again.
This one isn't normal.
Where is it? All right. Normal. You said.
Mm-hmm. Critical hit.
Nice. Oh, and I did it empowered as well. Yippee.
Whoa.
Jesus.
You should. I think
I-
10 of
hang
that
on,
is
hang on,
only
let
for
me-
level spells.
Wait, what is?
At least 10 of that is only level spells.
It's fine, that's enough. Alright, she is defeated.
Let's go. 57 with that fucking fireball.
Big bitch.
Math has gone wrong somewhere for sure. 2d10 plus 5. Oh, it's
Anything
adding
else?
the plus. Is it adding plus 5 twice? Okay, it definitely is.
your con.
Let's see. Since I attempted to cast Fireball Am I able to teleport even though it got counterspelled?
Yes, but you chose
Okay.
to fire from that position, so technically you have to teleport first and then fire your firebolt.
I would have gone here. Is it on top of this rock fine?
Top of that rock is fine.
Okay. And that would have been still in the good spot for the Hellfire Bolt?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Just keeping the operations in the proper order.
Yeah, of course. What do we
Novice warning.
You
Warning.
you
warning.
teleported? You teleported, you know? Yes.
You ported. There's no. Hopefully.
Damage.
Then?
Damage. Damage.
Wow, something happens.
Oh,
when you
yeah,
teleport.
Damage.
Thank you.
Damage.
Thank you.
Nob, thank goodness Nob was there to hammer the key, trying
Thank
to
you.
remind you.
Thank
Please,
you.
no, please. Okay, there you
Alright,
go.
3d6.
Roll your 3d6.
And that's necrotic damage.
Yes, sir.
So it
Damage
would be
done.
22, right?
Thank you,
Or
Doc.
is it? Yeah.
Okay, anything else?
I will Arcana check.
Okay.
Fuck, why did I not put any proficiencies in Arcana? What is wrong with it? Alright, that is the end of my turn. That is everything.
So good. Alrighty then. Time for actions. Okay. I will move to here, preventing line of sight to Zig. I will cast a spell.
Arcana check.
Sure thing.
Okay. Fuck me. Oh my god.
You do not know what I'm casting.
Anyone else see it?
You should definitely counterspell it.
I am now casting
I would
a
ask
spell.
if I can't. I would ask if
Okay,
I can't see.
I'll counterspell then. I'll counterspell.
You shouldn't do that. It's a waste of your time.
Do you have a channel?
Mm.
Improved channel, I mean?
Yeah, I got improved channel, yeah. Yeah, I'll counterspell it. Can the other guys see me? The other two war mages, can they see me? No.
Well, actually, you can't see me either. This is a hard corner. Yeah, so never mind.
Saved.
I don't.
Does Dig?
So I can
Does
still.
Dig have to do anything? You got counterspell, Dig?
Oh no.
Okay. Casting spell then.
His spell slots only go to level 2, right?
Until level 10, yeah.
To level 10. Yeah. All right, here we go. Cast my spell. Let's do this.
Heal mass wounds.
No.
Bless.
I know.
That wasn't a no.
Oh, I know they're in the path.
It's healing word.
Oh, just healing, right? Okay.
No, but she's gonna bring up the other guy. Yeah, fuck you. What? Huh? Where did they
What did
go?
Doc say?
Jesus Christ. Okay.
It scared me. Bro. Where did they go?
You will hear a beautiful chant begin to emanate in Elvish from the center of the battlefield, emanating over those present. Okay.
She's spitting bars right now.
Dude, this sounds like Bravely Default Serpent eating the Horde.
Yes.
Dude, I didn't know the elves knew this.
Is your favorite JRPG Bravely Default?
Mine? No.
No, I just went into
mine,
the bell.
mine used to be Lost Odyssey, and then I played Expedition 33, which is so good. So
Hell yeah, my boy.
it's definitely competing.
I think we don't appreciate the French enough, and I think we
No,
should
I
start.
think we appreciate them enough. Okay, that'll complete
Blood
that.
Venom here, you say that?
Good. I hope he did. What is he gonna do? Swim
It's
at
gonna
me?
wave at the getting you.
Anyway, taking turns. Okay.
Highly. I shouldn't say this. It's true.
Yeah.
No, go ahead.
Move there. Okay. Move there. Oh, not yet. Let's move there. We'll attack. Dig. Dig.
40 feet up in the air.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
You're in the
what-
air.
what?
You're in the air. Fine,
Darn
I'll
it.
switch to my bow and shoot you instead.
Oh, fuck this guy, dude. Oh, God.
I got critted every round too.
15 damage, please.
Oh. That's not that bad.
I will fire
Yeah, that's
again. That'll miss, probably. We'll fire again. That'll miss. Okay. Sheath, pull out bow. Since I have my bow out, I'll move back here. Okay. This one up here. Run, jump. I cannot fail the jump. Move to there. I will begin to viciously beat the shit out of you. Nope.
It doesn't damage.
Nope. Nope. Okay.
Oh my god.
What is your AC? Oh wait, that hits. Sick.
Oh my god.
Bonk, 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 bonk. Okay, move there, move there, move there, move there. Alright. Hot, 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 hot. Oh, actually, they would move here instead. And move to engage the Kazan. Okay, time for mages. Only one I can really see is Swar. So I'll move to here to block counter spell. And then I will target Swar with my spells. Let's see. Yeah. I will be casting a spell. Can anybody here identify? Out of you two? Dig. Roll to identify.
Yep.
Okay, I am casting a 4th level augmented spell savanted guiding bolt at Swar.
Yeah, I think somebody should love that.
So much counter that.
Why? Why? Do you guys understand how this game works?
No, wait, hold up. Yeah, he has a lot of HP, maybe.
What do you mean?
Does he?
You have 3 combats to go, man. Like,
Nah, you're usually meant to blow everything out on the first one
shot.
and then struggle.
Does a 16 hit you?
Good.
Swar?
Sorry, muted. 17 is AC.
Okay, that will
That is
miss.
the hut.
The other one will cast the same spell. That will miss. Alright, 2 misses. Pew, pew!
You cannot hit me.
He says as the stone behind him melts from the radiation.
And win.
Good. Alright, rolling to see who shows up. Let's see how severity is. Severity is minimum, so that will be 2 eats. These creatures will appear. Okay. Hey, did that. Alright, I have Giga's turn. I'm gonna go fight this giant. Hell yeah. Hey, wait. There's a fucking Lemure here.
Wait, how is your HP so high? Oh, I guess
don't see
Sage
me.
motion?
I went into the
How
rocks.
do you, wait, how much? What do you have that much HP? What?
Because he has Faith over
It's
Flesh.
from 10
Oh.
10 HP.
Yes.
I mean, clerics are the tanky casters, guys. Okay, I'm gonna do a quick martial check. This guy, see which one I want to attack more. Let's see here. Okay. You.
When can I use shield? Is that after I see the result
Shield,
of the roll?
shield can be used whenever I attack you.
Alright, cool.
Alrighty, here we go. First attack. That is a 1, fortunately. Okay, here we go. Next one up. Not that one. It's a normal swing. 12. Next one up. Here we go. 34. Does that hit you?
Yeah, it hits.
Okay. 17 damage.
Damage.
Whoa,
Okay.
whoa, what the? Get back there.
You see you already 4. 17, that's
10 HP first.
12.
Temp HP always first.
12?
You don't apply any
13.
reduction. You just take 17 damage directly to your temp HP first.
Oh, okay.
Hey.
6.
Here we
6.
go.
Okay.
22 hit you.
No. I have an AC of 24.
Alrighty. Next attack. $35.
Yeah, it's gonna hit.
4. 15 damage.
No. Ooh.
Okay. Critical hit.
Mm.
Ookly dokily. Let's see here.
Let's see. Math.
What is your alignment, Gabriel?
Lawful evil.
Okay, that's what I thought. Alrighty. Let me know when damage has been taken.
Okay. Plus. That's 86. Okay. Taken.
Alright, 13 damage on top of that.
Okay.
And as a... I'm gonna use... Never again on the giant, so he doesn't get any ideas. And for my... For my
find out what that does?
For my hasted action, I will... Good question. Yeah, I think, yeah, I think we're in. Okay. Alright, I will make an attack on Gabriel. I will switch it to a shove maneuver. And I will attempt to knock him prone.
Okay.
Opposed athletics or acrobatics check, please.
Does haste give me anything on
Not to this.
acrobatics? Okay. Alright. Let's pray. Garbage. Okay.
Tripped. Alright, all enemy turns have been completed. Gabriel, your turn.
A second to think. I want to attack these people. Kazan can handle it. I think.
The Kazan, so all the summons go on their summoners' turns. Just so that you know the
Okay.
rotation. So Kazan and Hezi and Wezi will go on Scat's turn. The giant goes on Throat Thief's turn.
Okay. Martial check, Gigo, or Holy Fervor, if I can do that.
Sure. Wait, martial check? No, you cannot martial check that, but you can Arcana check it instead, if you'd like.
Okay. Alright, cool, that's fine.
Or not Arcana,
Oh.
but do you have religion trained?
Yes.
Alright, we'll do that. We'll keep the roll you made first because he has religious-based abilities. Cool. Awesome. You made the roll proper. Excellent. You wanted to learn about Holy Fervor?
Yeah.
Okay. Holy Fervor. For long rest, you may use the trance class feature of the Barbarian for 1 minute. This can effect can only be used when fighting against a fiend, undead, or chaotic aligned villain. He has not used it yet.
Bro. Oh my god. Okay. Let's see. Okay.
Was that the wall priest or was it someone else?
Was there what?
Which one was which
Giga.
NPC was it?
Giga.
Giga. Okay. Yeah.
Very cool. Let's see. I gotta do this. Okay. Action, stand up.
Okay.
Other action, haste action.
Alright, so
You
it's
can
not an
hold.
action to stand up. It's your movement to stand up.
Okay.
Okay. So you spend your movement.
Stand up.
Stand up.
Yes.
What do you do next?
Stand up. Action, Beacon of Hope.
Okay.
Beacon of Dread.
Beacon of Dread.
It is weird that you
Yeah.
cast Beacon of Hope, but yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Beacon of Despair.
Beacon of Despair. Blah, blah, blah. Exactly. Okay. Can I infer at all if the Kazan can take on these 4 people by himself?
He certainly believes he can. And do you remember
Do I
anything
think he
about how
can?
the Kazan work?
No, I don't.
He does big group fighting. He excels.
he does.
The
Yeah.
Kazan has the ability to deal high single target damage. He has spiked armor, which means they're going to bleed when they attacked him. He has Unhallowed. It's not certain that they're good, so that might not work. But it has a decent chance of holding them back. Whether or not it wins in the end, we'll see. But it's not a pushover. It's an equalized challenge.
Okay. Alright. I'm going to use my actions then to. What do I want to do? I don't want to burn this. I already used the spell.
The biggest
I
threat
can't
on the
use
board
Massive
right now is Gegagao, obviously. Probably
Yes.
followed by the 4
let's see.
War Mages.
Yeah, give me a second. Okay. I have these bonus actions on my spell. Okay. If any... Oh, I can use Massive Finger as a bonus action. Okay. Is Massive Finger... I fuck. I want to heal dig.
Well, you can't
I also-
target anybody.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I was attacking Gagao then. Okay.
Okay.
Action, haste action to just throw the chakram at him.
Throw a chakram
no.
at him.
Wait, give me a second to think.
You
Hold
can melee attack with the chakram if you wish.
Oh yeah, I can do that. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. I'm thinking. Yes, just him. I'm gonna him.
Okay.
Okay, I'll him with an action. Haste action. Hit with chakram. The bonus action hit with chakram.
Okay.
Alright, dope. Cool. That adds 8 plus 5.
It's okay. What the
That caught
fuck?
me off guard.
What the fuck is this? Roll.
What's
just,
what?
Just roll the hit. Fucking. Okay.
What happened? What did I do?
Just
What did I do?
roll damage.
Nothing,
It's
you-
fine.
Nothing, man. You rolled a nat 20 with my father, but he comes back, bro. Nothing much happened.
Okay, cool, great. Fuck. I
Damage.
forgot.
Roll critical damage.
Okay. Critical damage.
Okay.
Okay, cool, great.
Okay.
Hit again.
Who are you attacking?
5. Here you go.
Okay. Attacking Gigagao.
What?
Got it. Critical hit. Hold on. Hold on, please.
Oh, sorry. Okay, no problem.
Okay, some shit goes down. And that happens.
Okay.
Okay, continue.
Okay.
23 will miss.
Okay. Right. Oh, I got a 5. Fuck. Okay. See, what can I do with my bonus action? Yeah, that was a bonus action. Fuck. Okay. I got my HP back. Oh. That's it. Oh, no. Wait a second. Think. Yeah, bonus action used. Okay, done. That's the end of my turn.
All right, unfortunately, we're at time.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll have to pick it up next time with you. Actually, 10 minutes over, but I wanted to let that turn get finished. Okay, coolio. Good stuff, guys. Alrighty. We're going to pick it up next time with the continuation of slamming the shit out of these elves. Please review your abilities and effects and your character's functionalities, because I do think that we can get through it all, but we have to be more efficient with player turns, I think. Alrighty. Good stuff, guys. Do-do-do-do-do. See if there's any painted art. I am looking. I don't see any. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting the channel. I'll see you guys in approximately an hour for Lords of Light. See y'all next time. Bye, everybody.
See ya.